on Ukraine. Mr. President, it's not an exaggeration to say that right now, the survival of the Ukrainian people, the fate of American leadership in the world, and the odds of victory for Vladimir Putin depend a lot on what Speaker Mike Johnson does in the near future. Any moment he wants, Speaker Johnson has the power to put on the floor of the House a bipartisan national security package that passed the Senate over a month ago with 70 votes. This supplemental package will provide Ukraine precisely with what they're sorely lacking: military equipment, ammunitions, intelligence support, advanced weaponry, and more. Every day that the supplemental sits idly in the House is another day more Ukrainian troops are killed on the battlefield because they lack the basic tools to defend their country. And sadly, because the House has not acted, the situation is now very dire in Ukraine. Speaking in Germany earlier today, Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin warned that Ukraine's survival is now in grave danger. Russia is now making 3 times as much artillery and munitions as the U.S. and Europe. Making matters worse, Ukraine is now also beginning to run out of soldiers. Without more U.S. support, one European official predicted last week that this is not a question of years, it's a question of weeks and months. Leader McConnell and I, in a broad bipartisan support, got the supplemental passed here. Leader Johnson should do the same. The clock is ticking for Congress to act. The eyes of the whole world are on the House. Our allies and adversaries alike are waiting to see what Speaker Johnson is going to do about the supplemental. And the answer is very simple. Speaker Johnson, put the supplemental on the floor of the House for a vote. I guarantee that if members have a chance to vote on this bill, it will pass with the same kind of bipartisan support we saw in the Senate. I have urged the Speaker repeatedly that he must do the right thing and stand up to Putin. This is a legacy-defining choice for the Speaker and potentially a history-altering decision. The Speaker can either stand up to defend democracy, or he can cast his lot with Donald Trump and MAGA extremism, who are practically rooting for Putin to win.